Good morning. It's Wednesday, November 5th. This morning, I was in the book of Ephesians, chapters 5 through 8. And I just want to share on the very first verse of chapter 5, Ephesians 5, verse 1. Therefore, be imitators of God as beloved children, and walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us. First, Paul tells us, he says, be imitators, therefore, be imitators of God as beloved children. And then he tells us what that looks like. He says to walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us. So he tells us, I want you to be imitators of God. And the way you imitate God is you walk and treat people the way he has treated you. You walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself up for us. So Paul tells us, be imitators of God and treat others the way that he has treated you. Jesus, who is God, gave his whole life for us. He died on the cross for us. And today he's our Savior. If you've received him as your Savior, you're forgiven, and he leads and guides you, and he cares for you, and takes care of us, and ministers to us, and watches out for us, and mends us, and restores us. You notice he doesn't take away all the pain. He doesn't take away every trial and tribulation. In fact, he promises them. So in order to walk the way he loves us, we need to love people, care about people, give our very lives. Instead of worrying all about our own life, we give our lives away in service to others. But how do I know when to give and when to hold back? Because God certainly does. He holds back through many trials and tribulations. He never leaves us, never forsakes us. But he allows us to go through things that are hard. And he's with us, and he comforts us. If I'm going to fully imitate somebody, I need to know them. Not just read about them, not just hear about them, but know them. I need to spend time with them. I need to watch them. So if I'm going to imitate God and love others the way he loves me, I really need to be in contact with God, speaking to him, listening to him, asking, Lord, what are you doing in my life? Why are you allowing me to go through this trial, this tribulation? Oh Lord, are you loving me in this way? Thank you for taking care of me in this way. I need to be in constant contact with him and watching him and seeing how he loves me and seeing how he protects me and understanding how he just stays by my side and allows me to go through certain things. Because that's the only way I know how to imitate him, is if I get to know him. And then how I imitate him, according to Paul, the way he wants me to imitate him, is the same way that he has treated me. That's how I treat others. So it's twofold there, what he's saying. First, I need to treat others the way God's treated me. I need to love others the way God has loved me. I need to give to others the way God has given to me. But in order to fully understand how to do that, or how that takes place, and exactly when God gives and when God just watches and comforts and gives me power to go through things, I need to be in contact with him. I need to be spending time with him. So that I'm just not doing it just from, like, well, this is what a believer does. This is what a Christian does. Instead, I'm doing it because I am following close to him. I'm in his footsteps. I'm listening for his voice. I'm watching when he turns. I'm watching when he goes this way or goes this way. I'm watching when he stops. I'm watching how he ministers to me. It goes back to intimacy with God. If I'm going to imitate him, I need to have intimacy with him so I know how he behaves in his actions towards me. That's my prayer. Is that we will draw close to him and we will listen to him and fellowship with him and receive from him, that we might love others the same way, so that we imitate him by loving others the way he loves us. Thanks for listening to me today.